How are you doing?
I'm very good, thank you.
I can see you're excited.
I feel so chill about this one. I feel like I was a little bit nervous beforehand. Like in my last fight, that's because it was my first fight. I didn't really know what I was going into, but this time I'm chilling. I'm happy.
Yeah. So I mean, we're here with Astrid Wett once again. Last time I spoke to you, you were just on the chilling vibe and obviously doing interviews. Now you got your fight coming up with AJ this Saturday. So I mean, I saw your video for Misfits in terms of being in the ring and stuff, and it looks like you're very much prepared. So from the last fight with Keely to now, in terms of your training, like, you know, how have you been more prepped to get to this point? Obviously, now it's for the championship.
Yeah.
There's a championship involved. If it weren't for the championship, it might be different. But is there more pressure on you because of the fact that there is a championship on the line?
I haven't allowed myself to put any extra pressure on myself. You know, there is a belt, there is a title, but I haven't focused on that at all. I'm just focusing on this as another fight, and the belt is a bonus. Obviously, if I win it, which I think I will, I'm gonna be so proud and so grateful that I have it. But I haven't let that drive me because I feel like that would add pressure. So yeah, I'm just happy to get in there and fight.
And of course, I've seen you at Rathbones Boxing Gym. Has that been your host gym? Like, is that where you go to regularly for your training, or do you go to other gyms in general?
So I have my main gym in Romsey, but I actually just launched a brand new YouTube channel where I collab with some of the fighters. So I went to a few other gyms to film there. I'm not going to reveal who it was with. But yeah, I wasn't there. I've only been there once.
Okay.
So yeah, that was just to do a quick collab, a quick boxing session down there, and then back to Romsey.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I've seen your video with Salt Papi. You know, you're doing some training together and stuff like that. And yeah, it was entertaining as well. Obviously, you did a few TikToks afterwards.
Yeah.
Obviously, being the caliber that Salt Papi is at the moment, in terms of, you know, how his boxing skills are, like, how has that helped you in terms of like that? How did that collaboration come about in terms of you getting some training in with Salt Papi?
Yeah, it was just, I pitched the YouTube idea to him and he loved it. He said, yeah, come down. And I just think it's really good to, you know, hear what other people have to say who are in it with you. You know, I'm surrounded by pro boxers all the time, but with professional boxers, they're amazing at what they do, but they do not understand the influencer, the social media side of it. So it's really good to be with fighters that are doing the same thing as you. They can give you great tips, you know, great advice, and that's basically what I wanted to do.
And I spoke to Elle last week, and I asked her about, obviously, you guys are going for the championship, you and AJ. She was telling me that, you know, she doesn't really give a shit in terms of if I'm the first person to be up for the belt. And she was telling me, to be clear, she's not bitter about it, but obviously she wants to push herself more, and obviously she's with Kingpin and a high-stakes tournament. For you getting the opportunity to face for the championship, how do you feel in your mind when it was proposed to you, when it was talked to you about the championship? How did you initially feel about it first off?
I felt so lucky that it was even given to me as an opportunity. You know, I'm someone who's come from basically nothing. I've worked hard to get to where I am boxing wise. You know, I've been training every day, twice a day to get here, and I just think it's amazing. It's an amazing opportunity. I feel very lucky to have it, and I can't wait to prove that I'm worthy of it.
And of course, obviously, you know, I guess you've seen a lot of AJ's training. So do you feel that there's any sort of, like, you know, sort of anything you could expose in terms of fight night, anything you've seen of her training to go like, I've got this on you? Like, because obviously you're going to be confident in the ring when you step up against her.
Yeah, I haven't actually watched too much of her training, to be honest with you. I'm not really too fast. I did watch her last fight,
right.
And there was a few things in there that I thought, oh, I can take advantage of that, but I'm not going to give that away. She might watch this and think, oh, I won't do that then. So,
no, of course.
Yeah, I've got some tactics, and I'm just excited to use them.
Well, I mean, it's interesting because, I mean, obviously, you know, like a championship on the line for two women. Obviously, you know, the women are coming up in this space now. Not looking past AJ, but is there... It ruined my shot, man. It ruined my shot. No, it's all good. It's all good. Pineda's trainer in the building. Legendary status. There we go. It's all good. Not looking past AJ, but is there anyone on the ranks? Obviously, there's still more women that are coming up, but is there anyone in mind that you feel could be right for the space that you would like to face in the future?
It's really hard. I'm focusing on this fight at the moment, but it's really hard because I'm quite light. You know, I'm weighing in at 51. I fight at 51. I sit at 51, and everyone that's kind of in the scene are quite heavy. And it's a lot easier for people to come down weight than it is to go up weight, especially with how much you train. So yeah, you know, I don't really know anybody else past this. I haven't tapped into anybody in America though. Sure. So maybe looking at opponents over there, or just seeing who comes forward. I'm really hoping that this shows girls that you can do it. You know, you can fight, you can train, you can come on these events and just have an absolute blast, because that's solely the reason why we're doing it. We're here to have fun, really. So yeah, I'm hoping that it brings people out and want to box.
And finally, obviously, the trilogy of the KSI continues. You got your...
Not here this
No, no, because you got your Prime package.
Yes.
And then you got like a cutout of JJ, and you gave him a kiss.
Yeah.
So yeah, does the trilogy go on? Like, is there like a what? I just don't know at this point.
I just wanted to say thank you. So I thought if I can't give him a kiss, I'll give a piece of cardboard a kiss. But no, it's all jokes. It's all fun.
We know it's all banter.
Yeah. I'm very, very grateful that they've sent me any Prime. You know, I'm very lucky in that sense. There's a lot of people that are fighting literally in shops to get it, which is why I'm trying to give it out. You know, with my content and YouTube and stuff, and saying like you can win some Prime or whatever. But yeah, very lucky, very thankful to JJ and Jake and the whole Prime team for sending me any.
All right, well, we're looking forward to it. You and AJ going to kill it in the ring. You know, yeah, it's exciting, this whole build-up. You know, I wish you nothing but the best for both you and AJ, and see who will kill it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
All right. It's always a pleasure.